Welcome back to our Pathfinder Kingmaker series. As you can see, I've gone through and we're at the stairs up. And I've gotten rid of all the stuff and all the negative levels. There was one thing I noticed while I was watching the playback. So when I gave Nova these boots, they have a +4 enhancement to natural armor, which means this +3 amulet of natural armor is not doing anything. So, you have a +3. What about Jade? What does she have? She has a +2. I'll give it to her because she likes to get hit. And her AC is now 28. You have a +2. You have a +2. And you have a +2. Okay. Ooh, let's go. Is there anything I've forgotten? This junk. Lots of junk. More junk. Is this leading me back upstairs to those two doors that I couldn't open before? I wonder. Let's look at the map. I'm over here now. What the heck? So I'm gonna have to go through here and somehow exit out here? Or is it gonna send me down into another staircase? Oh man, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, Zorak. Should I pre-buff for this? Nah. Should I? Nah. Take this fool. The barbarian who stands before you is old but not decrepit. His tan, muscular body seems to be made of bronze. His eyes have no whites, no iris, just black metal, and reflections of invisible fire dance upon their shining surfaces. I greet you in the Temple of Gorum. I'm Zorak, keeper of this tomb. If you've come this far, you certainly have potential, but the time has come to determine if you're worthy to enter the inner sanctum. Let me tell you of my deeds. They'll make my worth clear. Maybe so, but such speeches are sacred. They're like battles themselves. Once you start talking, I won't let you stop the story and leave without a fight. Are you ready? I'm ready. Listen well. Oh, I'm listening. But don't think to defile your lips and my ears with lies. I can see your thoughts as clear as I'll see your guts if you don't speak true. Let's see. A 50 intimidate? You can clearly see I'm worthy to enter. Let's see. Diplomacy 28, 25. Well, we'll start with the beginning. I killed the Stag Lord, leader of a large bandit gang, and took his fort. So, This stag lord terrorized the area, and the Brevins bestowed the title of Baron on you for his head. That's Baroness. Yes, that's something to be proud of. What else can you boast? I killed Hargulka and Tartuk, a troll king and a kobold king, respectively, and destroyed their city. You felled 2 monster kings at once? Yes, that's something to be proud of. What else can you boast? I killed Vortikai, ancient necromancer and ruler of the Cyclopses. Mages, giants, and undead. 3 of the world's most disgusting things. Don't take it personally, Illy. I destroyed a whole battle party of mighty tiger lords led by the cleric known as Dugoth. The tiger lords these days aren't the same as in my day. They've grown weak and soft. They can be beaten by anyone. Tell me something worthwhile. Oh, the Intimidate went down. I think as I was succeeding. 35 DC. She has to roll pretty high. I'm the ruler of the stolen lands. No one dares doubt my glory. You can clearly see I'm worthy to enter, cleric. Step aside. Not just anyone can boast of such exploits. I, Zorek, declare before the face of Gorum that you truly are a great chieftain worthy to enter Armag's inner sanctum. The cleric bows his head and steps out of your way. Dang. I wouldn't mind it if fighting him. He looks like he's got some good stuff on him. Let's check this room out first. Wolf got the perception check? Way to go, Wolf. I was wondering why nobody said anything. You smell incense in the stale air. That's trash. Buckler.
I'll go ahead.
Jade pins. Wow. It's the first time I've seen that little graphic. Can I talk to you again? The old barbarian looks at you with indifferent black eyes, speaks of sparks, yeah, of unearthly flame dancing across them. I greet you in Gorin's temple, worthy one. I'd like to ask you some questions. When I was young as you are now, I also craved knowledge. It was only after serving our Lord in iron for some time that I realized that all the world's knowledge is but smoke on the water and dust in the wind. I can indulge your curiosity, but you should know that words can bear no true wisdom. Such wisdom is only found in the clashing of metal, the roaring of fire, and the crunching of bone. Who are you? I'm Zorek, cleric of Gorum, and advisor to the great chieftain Armag. I stayed with him as he ascended to his glory. I saw every step on his path. I fought beside him in each of his battles. When I was slain beside him on the bloody field of his final battle, Gorum made me Armag's guardian. My God ordered me to build this tomb and keep my chieftain's peace until the day when a mighty warrior would arrive, one worthy to wield the sacred sword that holds Armag's soul. Few people have entered this tomb over the centuries, and none have exited. That boy was the first to manage to pass me. Do you think you can be the second? Where's Armag now? The same place he's been all these ages, in his burial chamber, inside the sacred sword in which Gorm placed his soul. Or were you asking after the bold boy who dared take the great chieftain's name? That one proved his worth in an honest fight, so I let him enter. I know not what happened to him after taking the sword, but he never came back. Tell me about ancient Armag. I never expected the great chieftain's glory would be forgotten among mortals. Listen well, then. Armag was a mighty berserker and a valiant warlord who led our tribe from one victory to another. Undefeated, he grew too proud and began bragging that even death herself was unable to lay him low. His words offended Pharasma, so she sent her servants against him. Gorm wouldn't accept that and chose to challenge the goddess of death. While Armag fought armies of monsters on Earth, the two deities fought each other over his soul. And though Armag's wounds were too horrible for him to survive, Gorm wouldn't let Pharasma take him. Instead, he placed Armag's soul into his sacred sword. Ovinbane. Oviner? Whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that. The very sword that's held in this tomb. Thank you for your answers. No need to thank me. Nothing I told you will help you in battle. I have to go. May Gorm help you in the hour of battle. All right, just one way to go. So Armag has already made it this far. Armag, he's got a picture. The great chieftain's tomb reeks of death. Not the ancient death of the chieftain himself, but recent death. Dismembered bodies are scattered around the room, the blood staining and pooling on the floor. You barely even recognize the remains as human. They were once members of the Tiger Lords, the barbarians who followed their leader to this tomb, only to fall by his hand. Armag himself stands in the center of the room, clenching a blood-stained sword. He breathes heavily, like a hunted animal, his eyes wild and aimless. His voice is hoarse as he shouts at a slim woman in a gray cloak in short, abrupt phrases. The woman's yellow eyes are fearless as she watches the chieftain through the holes in the veil that covers her face.
Lies. Armag's entire life, a lie. Armag is not Armag. The sword says it is Armag. The sword, it calls Armag an imposter. What now? What? What to do? Who is Armag now?
Hush, my boy. Calm. You really are Armag. There have been no lies. But your soul has slept in this sword for so long, it just doesn't recognize you. It will soon, though, and everything will be all right. You know you are a hero, a great chieftain, the greatest of all chieftains ever born into this world. Remember that. Hold on to it. Great deeds await you. Soon. Very soon.
She's got her mask off. She looks terrible.
Stop lying. Armag is not even Armag anymore. was never Armag in the first place. Armag is like the 8 mothers now. No name, no tribe, no destiny. What's left now? What? Only revenge!
We will be victorious!
All right. There's a skeletal champion over there. So he summoned some skeletal buddies. All right. Aura of honest battle. Crap. And he's a freaking barbarian, so he's gonna charge. Everybody stop and hold. Okay, Nova, get in the mix.
We can do it!
Wolf, I need you to run some interference. Avril, get up here. Altana.
This will hurt.
Alright, he's moving. Jade, help
Your
out.
death awaits.
Illy. I need this off. No, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Give me a chained lightning on this fool right here. Alana, you help take out
Solid
our
plan.
mag. You can help by doing a flame strike. No! He went straight for freaking Alana. That breath of life going.
I won't give up!
And she got knocked down immediately. What hit her? Avril heals Alana. Armag, dude, what the frick? Get over here, please. Illy? This archer over here is pissing me off. I need something that will stop him. That's just damage. Wait, all enemies. I can't do that. Wait, it says all enemies. I can't do this. Avril, where's Nova? She's right there. Ah, crap, this guy is... How did you lose strength? Attack bonus. Armag has a plus 24. He's got power attack on. I mean, he's missing, but he's just gonna destroy everybody. What is his AC? He's got a 36. And my guys can't hit him? She rolled a 6. That's a... Attack result 24. This sucks. Everybody's down.
I still got it.
Can this spell do something against him? He's just cleaving, finishing everybody. Rainbow pattern. Of course, his will save checked. The oh my god, he rolled the DC exactly. And he only needs a 7 to do it. That team is just getting destroyed. God, I hate barbarians. Ah.
Stand with me.
All right, I'm gonna have to stop Armag in his tracks. Give me that. Alana, you move out of there. Wolf, you come up there. You hold. You hold. I'm gonna use this anyways. See if it helps. You hold. Somebody casting something. Man, it's not going fast enough.
A solid plan. We can do it!
Stop him.
This will hurt.
Good, he stopped. Obsidian flow. Eltana, where's Jade? Jade isn't in there yet.
Your
Go after
death.
her, please. God, she's already. She's already almost dead. She's still trying to cast Bless. Can she make it? Illy, I want you. That's Sirico, right? Here. Okay, that's okay. She's not dead. If I can get a circle off.
This strike, my masterpiece.
Got her back up. Man, this guy sucks. Get Jade back up. Yes. Circle worked. Man, they're too far out. Do that. Get Jade up, please. Get Jade up. What? Oh, oh, I got him. The exhausted barbarian falls to one knee, the blood seeping from his wounds, falling to stain the floor. He doesn't look at you. His gaze wanders around the room until it stops on the bodies of his tribesmen. Stand, we need to talk. With great difficulty, the barbarian regains his feet. His bloodshot eyes dart around nervously, studying you from head to toe. What are you doing here?
Armagh, the great chieftain of the past, was buried here. Armagh, the great chieftain of the present, was born again. He had to return here to reunite with his soul, the one sleeping within the sword, to become whole again, to restore his power, to reign over the land again, to challenge the gods again. That's what the Eight Mothers told Armagh. They lied. They were lying all along.
Who are these defaced sisters?
The Eight Mothers fed Armagh, raised him, taught him everything he knows. Since he was born, Armagh knew no other family and no other tribe. They told Armagh of his great past and his even greater future. And every word was a lie. Armagh was just their trained dog. He jumped when told, growled, tore their enemies to pieces. He had no idea for what or why he was fighting. One more thing. Once, Armagh heard them talk about another sister. The one they all served. When he asked, they lied. Said there was no ninth sister. That Armagh had misheard them. He should have understood then that they weren't to be trusted. Those who lie once are not to be believed twice.
Why did you kill the sister?
Armagh took the sword and spoke to Armagh's soul. The sword said Armagh was not Armagh, but just an impudent brat. Ancient Armagh's rage blazed like a torch in the night. All that was hidden was unveiled at once. Everything. The Eight Mothers raised Armagh, and since childhood they kept saying Armagh was a great man with a great destiny. Lies! Lies and more lies! Armagh is not Armagh. Armagh is just a toy for the Eight Witches. But no more. Armagh's life is over. But at least he dies free from all lies.
Why did you kill your people?
Ancient Armagh great chieftain of the past, invincible hero, Gorham's champion. He served only Gorham, not his people, no. Only Gorham. When he killed, it was not to feed his people, not to gain glory, not for wealth, not for power. No, it was the other way around. He fed his people to make them better killers.
Varian stares at the blood-stained sword in his hand, raising the shining blade to see its own reflection in its surface. His voice grows dull and hoarse.
The blade was thirsty. It quenched its thirst on the blood of Armag's fellow tribesmen. Ancient Armag was a great warrior, that much is true. But he was a bad chieftain. He would send his people to their deaths for no good reason. Armag wasn't a hero. Armag was a kinslayer.
Why did you attack Brevoy?
The Eight Mothers used to say that today's Armag is a great chieftain, just like ancient Armag. He would defeat anyone he wanted as soon as he could find his soul. They said all he needed to do was find the tomb. Then he could conquer Restov, conquer all of Brevoy. Just find the tomb. But did ancient Armag need some stupid tomb? No! He just fought and won! If Armag is really Armag, he would be bound to win. But this Armag is not that Armag. He led his people into a trap. Realized too late that he won't be able to take Restov. And that's when the Eight Mothers told him they had found the tomb. Armag entered the tomb to become stronger, to save his people, to bring them glory and riches. But all he found was death. Ancient Armag and present Armag have that in common.
What will you do if I let you live?
The soul, trapped in this sword. His power became his curse. But the sword's curse brought Armag's power too. His rays burned away all lies, burned away false destiny. Armag sees things clearly now. Armag will create his own destiny. A living soul is stronger than any ancient dead man. The ghost in this sword can whisper whatever he likes. He will never dominate Armag again.
Well, that's too bad because your destiny ends here. Raise your hand and deliver the final blow. The chieftain of the Tiger Lords silently falls to the floor beside the bodies of his tribesmen, joining the corpses of those he'd slain. Get out of the Sirico that's lasted for 13 years.
Let us not hesitate.
It took the spell from me, even though it didn't take away the raised dead or the death's door, and you're drained. I don't know how you got drained. You're the only one that got drained. God, that's so stupid. I gotta do some healing. Alright, and that Sirical is just lasting forever. No, I don't need the scrolls. I got a couple of Got a couple of regulars. Where are they? Restoration. Magricium Turinos. Wow, it only did that. Okay. Your stats are these. Will the regular one work? Lesser? Nope. Man.
This is my path.
Got one for you as well.
I will not falter.
Okay. Death's door, yep. I used that heal too on Nova. Alright, I don't need a mass cure. Well, I kinda do. And cure serious. Cure critical.
I stand ready.
Nova hops us up. Ugh, that was better than the last fight. But man, I think Sirico, when it knocked him down, attacks of opportunity went off. Armag, Pearl, Amulet, Ring, Protection +4, nice. Cloak, Resistance +4. Breastplate, Adamantine Breastplate +4. Physical Might +4. And Overvinner Bane, enemy of all enemies. The barbarians that died. All these composites. I need this stuff because I'm gonna have a large bill when I get back, because I'm gonna have to replace everything.
I'll go ahead.
Let's check that sword. It's a large bastard sword. So I guess Amiri's sword gets replaced with this one, since she's the only one that can really use it. Oversized, enhancement +5, anarchic, and speed. The soul within the Overvinner Bane can manipulate reality around its wielder, allowing them to cast a small assortment of spells from abjuration and transmutation. Each round in combat, the wielder of Overvinner Bane risks falling under its influence and losing control over their actions. Each round, the wielder must succeed on a will saving throw or begin attacking the closest target. Each round afterwards, the wielder can make another saving throw to regain control. For every successful saving throw against this influence, The DC of the subsequent saving throws is increased by 1 until the end of combat. An anarchic weapon is infused with the power of chaos. It makes the weapon chaotically aligned and thus bypasses the corresponding damage reduction. It deals an extra 2d6 points of damage against all creatures of lawful. And it makes extra attacks because of speed. Physical might is strength and con. She's got physical might +4. This is a physical might +4. Natural armor +1. Cloak of resistance +4. You can have that. So you stop sucking. You can have the +2. You've got a +2. You've got a +4. You've got a +2. You've got a +3. Ring of protection +4. Ring of protection +3. Okay. Oh. Ring of luck. Ooh. +1 competence bonus. Wait a minute. Doesn't look like it's being used. Let me check. Abilities. This bonus stacks with other bonuses on attack rolls, including those from one. No, this is what I want to look. Huh. Weapon training. It doesn't tell you what type of bonus this is. It just says a +1 bonus. He receives a +1 attack, +2 bonus on damage rolls. I don't see the +1 competence bonus. I see weapon focus, weapon training, greater weapon focus, and +2. Weapon focus is not a competence bonus, is it? It doesn't say. It just says +1 bonus. Well, let me check. 27, 22, 17. And I took it off and it doesn't say anything. Well, I'm going to guess, ow, I bit my tongue, that it doesn't work. The AC bonus works, but if I give it to you, you've got no other, well, you're using a ranged weapon, so if I give it to you, +3 mallet of woe. Yeah, it doesn't show up. Well, I'll let you keep that. Oh, she's got a special ring too. Well, this is better. +2 deflection. I'll give this to you. And you don't have a ring because you've got this. You've got a +3. Okay. Breastplate. Actually, the maxes can give us 13. The max that can give is 13. This plate will not affect her AC at all. 28, 28. Okay, maybe I can give that to a Miri or something. Armor +3. Natural armor +3. What about Jade? Like I said, she likes to get hit. Alright. Fearless Leader. Amulet of Natural Armor. Oh, she already has a +3. Alright. Our Cleric is harder to hit. Even though she doesn't go into battle. She stands by, makes sure everybody stays alive. Or tries to, at least. Alright. And this is... I did all that, so let's save it.
I spotted something.
Okay.
Success.
This. Take everything. Take your composite. Oh. Well,
Something here.
wonder who's left in here then. I got rid of Armag. I've got the sword. These barbarians placed their trust in their great chieftain and fell by his hand. Anything else hidden?
The path is clear.
Nope. Secret door right there. There's probably a Bloody Bones beast in here, huh? A specter. God, I hate specters.
Together we stand.
Oh no, light doesn't even work in here?
I've spotted something.
Oh, crap. Back.
The road awaits.
Forwards. Charge!
No. No. Stop. Hold. Alana, get the frick out of there. Please. Okay. Nova.
Strike with all your might.
Strike with bloody
You
bones
should have
beast.
run.
Okay. Not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool. Get that
Aim
specter,
carefully.
please. Move up. Jade, move up.
I'll loot your corpse.
Wolf, move up. You fool. What are you doing? Okay, Avril. Actually, I don't think Bane will work. These bloody bone beasts. Taking out Nova. I don't need a mass heal. Cure light wounds, mass. It's not what I need. This is what I need. Protection from energy. Your number, please. Alright, I think we're okay.
This is my gift to you.
Ooh, not cool. And she still got hit.
I will see this through.
I don't have any more restorations. Gotta go to the scroll. Got 5 left.
Hesitation is
Jade.
a waste of time.
Access. Yes.
I'm the best.
Loot these guys. What's in the room? Why is there a glowing red light? That's stock, not magical. Sellable junk. A shield. Heavy shield +4.
Tread lightly.
Yeah, it's you. Just a +2 shield with some DR. This is just a heavy shield +4. I'll save that for like Hareem or something.
Let us be careful.
I stand ready.
I gotta heal Nova.
Access. Yes.
I have a few potions. Back here. I want to heal Wolf. Nova, or Avril, step back a bit.
Esmond. Access. Yes. Esmond. Access. Yes.
Terrible. Let's see, Wolf needs 23.
Esmond. Access. Yes.
It's 11.
Esmond. Access. Yes.
There it is. Save it again. There's a sword on the ground right here. It's a great sword. +3 just laying on the ground. Instead of peace and calm, tension and anxiety prevail in this tomb. You can sense that this place wasn't meant for the great Armag's eternal rest, but rather just a nap while he awaited new battle. Ooh. Invisibility, money, crash.
The path is clear. Something here.
Something here. What? I don't see it. Oh. Chainmail +4.
I'll go ahead. I spotted something.
Okay. Does that lead underneath or? Please no more bloody bones beasts. Tired of fighting them. Ooh,
Something here.
okay. Armag took a great deal of trophies to his rest. Now they're all yours by right. Nice. Longsword +3. Oh yes, Altana's gonna need that. That was a DC 35 perception check on that door.
Success.
Ooh, what's that? Protector's robe. Ancient Kellet ceramic potsherd. Bunch of treasure in here that I actually can't take. Okay. Let's get Altana that sword. Yeah, Furious is kind of useless for her. Yeah. +3 longsword. Okay. Jeez, that's a sword I should have had like a few levels ago. There's a secret door that opened. What about these doors? This frickin' wolf is here again.
We cannot be defeated!
Let's head out.
Yeah, I don't know how to open that.
The path is clear.
Same with that. Well, that was the first puzzle room. If I had did the puzzle differently, would a different door have opened?
Tread lightly.
Ooh. It's noisy at the tomb's exit. Many Tiger Lords tribesmen have gathered here. They're arguing and bickering, and the discussion is so heated that some participants have began punching their opposition or drawing weapons, while more level heads work to calm them down. As you step forward, the crowd surrounds you. The Tiger Lords bombard you with questions about the fate of their deposed chieftain. Armag didn't lie to you. The ancient chieftain's spirit really did live in his body. Still, he fell by my hand. Armag was a madman and a kinslayer. He led your tribe to its destruction, but I defeated him and his witches. Armag was a pathetic madman. He died in the tomb, unable to pass the trials. Armag was a coward and a piece of scum, unworthy of his name. He fled the battlefield, hid underground, and died like a filthy rat, groveling at my feet. See, Armag was a madman and a kinslayer. He led your tribe to its destruction, but I defeated him and his witches. Your words spur a new wave of controversy. As some barbarians cheer, others angrily defend their hero. Dugoth's apprentice pushes his way to you through the crowd of arguing barbarians. Gwart, a young priest of Gorham, an apprentice of Dugoth from the Tiger Lord's tribe, he agreed to help in the rebellion against Armag. Who are they? I don't know what I'm supposed to... Our elders, clerics, bards, and strongest fighters have gathered here. Everyone important enough to have a voice in the matters of our tribe. And as you can hear, they're more than happy to continue using those voices. With the fate of our tribe at stake, I can only pray that Great Gorm holds his hand and allows us to resolve it without bloodshed. What's going on here? It's a tribal council of sorts. Once word spread about the location of Armag's tomb, elders and other influential tribesmen hurried to come here. Armag's actions have split the tribe in two. Some call him a hero, while others consider him a criminal. Armag's death failed to mend the wounds his life inflicted on the tribe. Quite the contrary, in fact. Those who curse Armag for sending his tribesmen to senseless deaths also won't tolerate those who praise him as a great chieftain. Well, these seem like Tiger Lord's affairs. What help would I be? Your army forced us to retreat. You defeated our chieftain in an honest fight. What's more, you've achieved what no one before you could. You delved into Armag's tomb and proved yourself worthy to enter his resting chamber. If that weren't enough, the land where the tomb is located is yours, or soon to be yours. Everything hinges upon your decision. All right. I'll take in any Tiger Lords who wish to leave their tribe and live on my lands, provided they swear an oath of fealty first. This time there is no yelling, no bickering. After a short, intense debate, one of the elders addresses you. We gratefully accept your offer. With your permission, we'll settle here, keeping the peace of Armag's tomb as well as the peace of your borders. There's one more issue we must discuss. Who will lead the Numerian Tiger Lords? While it may no longer be your concern, those who make their homes in your lands will need a leader, and this person will need to be respected by the tribe, but also hold your trust. If you nominate an appropriate candidate, we'll heed your decision. Sure, Gwart is young, but he's brave and smart. In time, he'll make a true chieftain. Your suggestion opens a new wave of debates, but everyone soon calms down. No one can propose a better candidate for leader. Reluctantly, the Tiger Lords finally agree with you. The young man steps forward. Brothers and sisters, your grace, thank you. I won't fail you. The barbarians listen to Gwart attentively, but with little enthusiasm. After he finishes his speech, it's time for farewells. Some Tiger Lords remain near the tomb with their new leader, while the rest begin their journey back to Numeria. The young cleric shakes your hand. I thank you for giving us shelter. Our tribe will roam this area. If enemies come, have no doubt, we'll stop them. After the new chieftain finishes his speech, the time comes for farewells. Some barbarians exchange hugs and shake their tribesmen's hands with teary eyes, while others simply clench their fists and spit on the ground, muttering curses. Finally, those who decided to return to Numeria leave your lands, and the rest surround their leader. The twice-born warlord is complete. Now I have a bunch of barbarians in my lands. But they are now my people. Why did this get lowered? Wow. Okay, I'm about halfway to the next level. Coronation. All hardships and worries are behind us. The Baroness should travel to the capital to attend her own coronation, which we all are eagerly preparing. And talk to Chemo. Chemo, a talented yet hapless artisan from North Nara Marches, is terribly agitated. Something is definitely going on with him, and it doesn't take a genius to know that this something has to do with his heart, not his head. And the Ravenous Queen. I still haven't figured out that that puzzle on that map. I've got medium. I can take a couple of pieces with me. Oh man, all these timed events. First thing I'm going to do is camp and rest. Wow. This looks like a good place to end the episode. So, I'll leave it here. Next episode, we'll head to the capital and attend my coronation. So, thanks for watching.